Next up is governance. This is where you assign control owners, track effectiveness, and store operational evidence. It's mapped to frameworks like NIST, CIS Top 18, and MITRE, but most importantly, it updates dynamically as work gets done or neglected. Within governance, we have the ability to track all kinds of information. Within controls themselves, we can track names, descriptions, owners, evidence repositories, and as we noted earlier, tracking the maturity of that. We can also look at when that control was active, if it was retired, and even if it was superseded by another control so that you can make sure that risk is always mitigated efficiently. As I noted too earlier, tracking costs and recurring costs to make sure that you understand all of your expenses. One of the most powerful things is oftentimes we will have consultants come in to help us map to different cybersecurity frameworks. You can tag those frameworks within our governance tab and even within our risk modules so that you always understand how your central control catalog here maps to different compliance efforts. Our risk exceptions tab is immensely powerful as well. Again, it notes specific risk exceptions that are generated from our operations tab for all of the built-in workflows that we have, but you're also able to manually add and track them. Again, it takes advantage of all our social features to track people, accountability, and send reminders so that no exception ever gets left in the dust. This is a great place to make sure that all that information gets centralized and, of course, tied to the risk that we noted earlier in the risk module. Our other reporting dashboards in here also track lots of things like all of the valuables that aggregated, surfaces, any of the scenarios and control mappings that have happened. In addition, business processes that get tracked oftentimes as part of compliance exercises like DORA are also noted here. We can track people, criteria, evidence, and even control dependencies as they exist across the board. So on its whole, the governance tab acts like your central GRC tool, but much more powerful as it's again directly tied back to your operations tab and your risk tab. This isn't a spreadsheet with checkboxes or a SharePoint site with folders and evidence. It's a living governance system that's tied directly to risk outcomes.